America's not even trying to hide it anymore. Okay. I mean, were they ever? They're doing it openly, explicitly, and on the record, and daring us to do anything about it. Not one black juror, not one. Out of 600 people that showed up, every single black juror got struck down. Now, they're saying that there are some minorities, but what that mean? On a one-on-one, I've had great, interactions with Hispanic people, with Asian people, of course, but we know as a whole, as a whole people, how we're treated by them majority of the time. So in knowing that, what does that mean for this black boy who's on trial? What does that tell us about what's to come? Now, I've talked about this judge before, Judge John Roach Jr., because he comes from a family with some very interesting ties. His father was the Collin County DA who became known for got a medal for refusing to prosecute the people who were caught on the To Catch a Predator TV show. Grown man caught soliciting children, and Collin County said, nah, we're not taking those cases because this is a TV show. It's not real, even though they were getting found doing real, illegal, disgusting things. He got a medal for this. The one who is presiding over the Karmelo Anthony case, his father got a medal for this. 17-year-old black kid coming in claiming self-defense. They ready for him. And I believe that they're going to make an example out of Karmelo Anthony. Now, the last 3 black jurors, they said, were educators, and they struck them down. The defense tried so hard to push back to get these 3 black educators to stay. And the prosecution team said no, because these are educators and this happened on school grounds. And the judge said, they're not striking them for racist means, so I'm going to allow it. Of course you're going to allow it. Now, remember when the To Catch a Predator show ended, it was because there was an assistant DA who had committed suicide. Remember, he was on the To Catch a Predator show. He was a big attorney out there in Collin County. Okay, he was in Murphy, Texas, which is in Collin County where this case is taking place. Now, not to be confused, that's where he lived. Now, he lived in Collin County, but he was an assistant DA in Rockwall County, and he committed suicide because he knew that they were coming. Okay, and so this judge's family is wrapped up in all that, but he also has some very peculiar statements that he has made in past that he has. So let's just hope that these minorities are like the minorities that we interact with on an individual basis, and they're great, great people, because I know that there are some great minorities out there. Let's hope that these white people, they can only go off the evidence that they have. I wonder if they're going to be sequestered. Maybe we don't need any black people to get justice.